Bitcoin bull Tumley sees more pain ahead before price recovery. Bitcoin's painful start of the year isn't over, according to research firm Fundstrat Global Advisors LLC. Bitcoin is down more than 60% from its high of almost $20,000 in December, and will only show signs of bottoming closer to $5,873, according to a Fundstrat report Thursday. Negative headlines on tightening regulation globally and decisions from Facebook Inc. and Alphabet Inc. Google to ban ads on digital coin sales are weighing on the cryptocurrency market. When sentiment is this weak, the market is increasingly fire-ready, meaning any headline today is likely to trigger selling, Fundstrat analysts including Tumley and Robert Slimer wrote. Bitcoin had almost doubled from its low just below $6,000 in February, but failed to cross $12,000 and is now sinking past key level after key level. Over the past 8 days, Bitcoin has broken below support at $9,325, and Wednesday broke the $8,370 level. Its next support is at $7,535, followed by the February lows at $5,873, according to the report. There are some bullish signs emerging. Bitcoin currently trades at the break-even cost of mining, currently at $8,038, based on a model by Fundstrat data scientists Sam Doctor and Ken Swan. The digital currency bottomed in 2015 when it was at the same multiple relative to mining costs as it is today, and peaked in 2013 at 21 times its mining costs. Additionally, March is seasonally the worst month for Bitcoin, rising only once in the last 7 years. April is one of the strongest, rising 5 times in that period. Bitcoin's death cross looms as strategist highs $2,800 level. The tea leaves don't bode well for Bitcoin. Traders who look for future price direction in chart patterns are finding more indicators suggesting the world's largest digital currency may have further to fall. Bitcoin's 50-day moving average has dropped to the closest proximity to its 200-day moving average in 9 months. Crossing below that level, something it hasn't done since 2015, signals fresh weakness to come for technical traders who would dub such a move a death cross. Another moving average indicator of momentum has already turned bearish. While many cryptocurrency investors don't follow technical analysis, the digital coin universe is drawing interest from professional traders who pay growing attention to the indicators. After the token vaulted to a record in December, there has been a definitive shift over the past couple of months, after the bubble activity at the end of 2017, said Paul Day, a technical analyst and head of futures and options at Market Securities Dubai Ltd. The strategist studied the virtual currency's 2013 tumble for clues on how it may act this time round. His conclusion: gear up for a 76% tumble from late February highs, which would take Bitcoin to a paltry $2,800 if the downtrend is repeated. Another gauge that suggests weakness is the moving average convergence-divergence indicator, which measures price momentum to flash buy and sell signals. Regardless, Bitcoin investors had better make peace with volatility. When the currency's 50-day moving average last hovered below the longer measure during the first 10 months 2015, its performance was lackluster. It fell 5.2% in that period, and then rallied 43% through year-end from the day it broke back above the resistance level. It has remained above that line ever since 2015 and racked up 3 successive annual gains in the process. Peter Thiel is bullish on Bitcoin, the heartland and Trump. Billionaire investor Peter Thiel praised Bitcoin and U.S. President Donald Trump, while criticizing big, liberal-leaning cities and Democrats, during a talk at the Economic Club of New York. The Facebook Inc. board member on Thursday said, Bitcoin will become more important, squeezing out Ethereum and other newer cryptocurrencies. His venture firm, Founders Fund, has been quietly buying Bitcoin since 2012, as has Thiel, who is worth more than $3 billion, according to Bloomberg estimates. Thiel compared Bitcoin to a digital version of gold and argued that the quest to amass money is the bubble that never pops. The housing market is another matter. Thiel, whose hedge fund Clarion Capital soared during the housing collapse and later imploded for failing to quickly spot the recovery, singled out high-priced housing as the main growth barrier for coastal startups. He joins a growing group of venture investors searching the country's heartland for startups to bankroll, and says the next innovations will likely come from less insular, less expensive areas. Despite a steady decline in recent years, Northern California and New York startups still attracted more than half the $70 billion total venture capitalists invested in the U.S., according to the 2017 Moneytree report. Along with geography, sector is important, Thiel said. Artificial intelligence companies don't appeal to him, but charismatic technologies do, like Bitcoin, biotech, and anything his longtime friend and fellow PayPal co-founder Elon Musk develops. Thiel recently moved to Los Angeles from Silicon Valley to escape what he called a groupthink mentality that he says is intolerant of conservatives. Thiel, who helped elect Trump and advised him during the transition, became a lightning rod for liberal ire with some founders and venture investors in the Valley, killing deals because they disagreed with Thiel's political views. Although Thiel, 50, has said little publicly about Trump and his policies during the past year, he opened up at Thursday's event. Thiel praised Trump for his ability to reframe issues like trade with China and promote economic growth through tax cuts. If Trump decides to run for re-election in 2020, he'll win because the Democrats have failed to move past the hate factory of anti-Trump rhetoric to focus on issues, the investor added. Thiel's newest project is creating a conservative news website from LA, possibly hiring celebrities from Fox News. Thursday's event moderator, Fox Business Network Global Markets editor Maria Bartiromo, asked him about those plans in an interview set to air Friday on Fox. Thiel said, "The future of media is internet-centric, and he is still figuring out the business model," according to advance excerpts of the interview.
Cryptocurrency News Channel. Your new future. Thank you. Follow us on YouTube.